Hello, y'all. It's 9:43 p.m. at the stalkers, they illegally messing with the chat. So I started the video at, the live stream at 9:42.
God, you saved me. Going down.
Put the lights back at 6. They put the lights all the way up to 9 and then put it back down to 6. Leave me alone. They won't put the lights back up at 9. Leave me alone. Then lower the lights down to 5, playing games. Put it back at 9. Look, wow. This car had one headlight, the white car. So I did not get to eat dinner. And I did not get to charge my phone. And I was forced, against my will, to have to eat junk food. And now my body feels like shit now. They're back to illegally blinking the whole chat again. You're the first person that commented. The stalkers are illegally blocking supportive comments. They're blocking my chat. They're illegally hacking in. Wow, they have a perp with one fog light, and then the other perp is blocking. The white car was blocking.
It's going to happen in the next 5 years. And fail it. But
Hey, Camilla. I was in the chat earlier, and they illegally blocked the chat a lot, big time. I'm screenshotting. Wow. They try to put fake satanic 666 on my Thank you so much. I got zero help tonight. I got nothing tonight earlier. And now I didn't get to charge my phone or have dinner. And I was forced to have junk food. And they had a stalker that said that she was doing a satanic ritual to make sure I don't get help. They put the lights all the way up at 10 and then lowered it to 6. Put it back. Get out. Camilla, they're blocking you, or are you able to talk? Oh, hi, Right Foot General. The stalkers, they're getting worse. I think they're finally, oh man, that's a loud perp smoking. Can't breathe. Put the lights back at 11. So I think the stalkers are illegally blocking Camilla. I was able to get hotel help last night. I'm trying to get help with another night. And the stalkers are bragging about how they're doing witchcraft rituals to stop me from getting help. I see another one here later. Excuse me. They've been harassing so bad, and they ruined my day on purpose. I tried to panhandle on the streets, and they had people, 2 men that were Indian from India, that I, trying to ask for help, and one of them raised his hand up and brickwalled me and said no. Yeah, I was able to get a hotel for the first time in like 10 days. Excuse me. Yeah, they're definitely blocking Camilla. Yeah, they're blocking you all. They're blocking already. I can finally see you again. Excuse me. Camilla, I was trying to tell you that the stalkers threatened to do a witchcraft ritual to make sure I get no help. They threatened to do a witchcraft ritual to make sure I get no help. They're playing games with the fake satanic 666 numbers. They're devil worshippers, y'all. Put the lights back at 12. So now back on the streets, my legs are gonna swell back up again. They're stealing my thumbs up. Take it off. They're using sexually perverted, nasty numbers for the viewers. Take it off. I'm screen. Stop. Wow, that's the stalkers doing that, Mr. Gus. Please don't believe them. They're a satanic cult. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you were able to block them. Wow. That's a stalker with one fog light, the white SUV. And look, this man, he sit here almost every night. Yeah, they're trying to get an opening they're trying to recruit for the cult, y'all. Excuse me, yeah. Perp try to brag about how they were doing a satanic ritual to make sure I don't get help. Yeah. Thank you. They're blocking me from living independently. The stalkers, they're trying to illegally. I thought that me needing help, I thought it was just gonna be for a couple of weeks. I didn't realize it would be for the rest of my fucking life. Look, one headlight, strange headlights, this van. And they're trying to illegally break into my PayPal and Venmo. Stop! They're trying to break into my PayPal and Venmo, but they lie to everybody saying I'm a god. It's what they're doing to me. Yeah, they're blocking me from being independent. Not tonight. I don't know if it's supposed to rain next week. Thank you so much, y'all. Thanks, Mr. Gus. Yeah, they're getting more criminal. Camilla, I called the human trafficking hotline. They were rude and they didn't help. Move, you nasty roach. Get. Yeah, they're getting so much worse. They're increasing their crimes by the day. Yeah. I'm trying to get $100 for the hotel. See, I put the yellow sign up. They're playing games. Put the lights back at 15. Thanks for defending me, Camilla. Yeah, I try to screenshot them doing that. Now look what numbers they're harassing with. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's understandable. They're keeping me false homeless. Look, strange headlights. Take it off. Look what numbers they're harassing me with the lights. I'm trying to get $100 for a hotel. I didn't even get to have funds for dinner tonight. Look, two different headlights. So they're using noise harassment. And they got the arm out the window. You stalkers are going to hell. Y'all going to hell. Ma, this fake adorable pet videos. You're a lying perp. Oh, thank you. They're not twist. They're actually matted hair. I can't get the knots out. So the fake adorable pet videos was lying and playing games. Hi, TJ. Well, they already used that as fake evidence, and when they make their false reports. Hold up. No. I'm being attacked so bad tonight. Man. Hold up. Well, yeah, that's the goal, to try to have me wrongfully locked up forever. That's why they keep illegally swatting me and spreading lies. But, oh, it's all right, General. Wow, that perp got one fog light. And they pass by illegally smoking weed, fake weed. But yeah, they're always calling up places, telling lies, and showing my videos. Yeah. Well, he been sitting here for like, I think 20 minutes. Well, sometimes all they do is just sit there for the illegal surveillance. They don't even have to talk to you, but they're sitting there illegally fake monitoring and stalking and watching. Even if they're not telling you anything, but they're stalking and watching and doing illegal surveillance. Wow, TJ, you haven't commented since April. Yeah, I do. Whatever y'all could afford to pitch in. They still have advertised that $93 hotel room. If I could get help before 11 o'clock. Wait, what? Stop playing fucking games. Thank you. And look what number that they're harassing me with the likes. Take it off. Take it off. I'm screenshotting. Wow. One fog light, another one. As I said, they bragged about how they're going to do a witchcraft ritual to make sure I don't get any help. Yeah. Manipulating the likes and viewers in the chat and manipulating everything. So they have multiple perps that stood me up and played games and lied, pretending like they're trying to help. Put the lights back at 18. Look at the numbers again, y'all. They had the lights up to 18 and now they're playing games. And they still won't put it back at 18. Put it back! Now they lowered it to 12. I wish I was screen recording. Yeah, I don't even know how they're able to do what they're doing. They're manipulating both the likes and the viewers. I don't know if it's mosquitoes or what's out, but I'm being bitten up tonight. Now they're lowering the lights to 11. See, they won't put the lights back at 18. And they're blocking Camilla. I don't know if they're blocking TJ. They're only letting one person talk now. Unblock the fucking chat. Look, noise harassment. No real emergency. Oh, thank you so much, right? Oh, thank you so much, Rightfoot General. Oh, which one was that? Yeah, they don't have any right to do that. Wow. Wow. I'm sorry, Camilla. Yeah, they just try to illegally break into my main email. My main business email account. I can finally see you. They try to illegally break into my main business email account. Somebody from Florida, and it might be the fake Aquarian Doris perp. Stop! Take it up. Put the lights back at 18. They're always tagging me. That's because they're mentally off, slow, and retarded, and deformed, and demon possessed. And they still won't put the lights back at 18. I can't believe that I'm getting zero help. Where is everybody? Someone please help. See, that now they block right for general and only letting Camilla talk. See? And that's the stalkers doing that. Take it off. Put the lights back at 18. Those perps over there, they're manipulating the fog lights. They had one fog light and now they took both of them off. See, they illegally lagged them and they stealing time off my live stream. I had 38 minutes of my live stream and they lagged the stream. Stop! See, they try to steal, they try to erase evidence. Yeah, they blasting loud music for noise harassment. Hi. Oh, fake account 2 days old. Stop. Yeah. Yeah, it's like they're evil. Look, more noise harassment. See, they wait till they get by me. Go to hell! Yeah, they use that for noise harassment. No real emergency, y'all. Just they're doing just to harass. Yeah, it was a fire truck. They even weaponize and abuse the fake emergency services to harass also. And also to try to intimidate the target. But yeah, they try. One of the gang stalking goals is try to get you to commit suicide. Look, here's another fake police. And they're continuing to harass. They won't put the lights back at 18. These fuckers are getting more desperate. Look at, they're using sexually perverted, nasty numbers for the viewers. They won't put the lights back at 18. You see that? They do that for either harassment or trying to annoy or harass you, or to try to intimidate. Look, more. See, as they pass me, they stop the noise. Gang Stalker Street Theater. Gang Stalker Street Theater. And if it's a real emergency, why'd you stop in the traffic? Yeah, they're doing it to harass and trying to also try to intimidate. Yeah, that's Gang Stalker Street Theater. Fake emergencies to try to scare me, try to scare the target, or to try to cause us anxiety. Look, wow. That truck got one fog light out. There's somebody, they got their arm raised up or something. Put the lights back at 21. Look, wow. Another one headlight out, red car. No, they gang stalking heavy. You know, I can't believe they even illegally erased and stole time off my live stream. Oh, they put it at 23 now. I almost might need to take this hoodie off because it's warm. Look, elbow against the window in a white BMW. Yeah. Yeah. And they're doing noise harassment with the music. Hi. Yeah. Illegal fake wealth that they sold their souls for. Hi, Naruto. TJ, you still in the chat? But yeah, the gang stalkers, yeah, they want us to kill ourselves. Or they're gonna kill us. I'm being harassed both online and in person. I don't know if TJ left the chat. Oh, okay. But yeah, one of the gang stalking goals, they try to get us targets to commit suicide, or they murder us and then make it look like we killed ourselves. Wow, really? That's the stalkers messing with the chat. They illegally blocking and messing with the comments. So my phone battery is getting lower. It's 59%. Is there anyone that can help me with at least $15 for breakfast tomorrow? I need help. I was trying to get hotel help for tonight, but I didn't even get any money at all today. Nothing today. And they still got the street theater. Yeah. And also homelessness too. They want you either homeless, mental institution, or jail, or death. No, I didn't give the stalkers any moderation privileges. They're illegally hacking in. Because I don't give moderators. The stalkers, they're illegally hacking in and manipulating the likes and views in chat. The regular moderators cannot control or manipulate the likes and viewers and the chat and all that. That's the stalkers illegally hacking in and messing with the chat. Yeah, I don't have any moderators at all. Wow. That's because the stalkers, they're blocking comments. Look, here's one here. Red SUV. Man, whatever's biting me up, they're bad tonight. Come on. Yeah, Camilla, can you tell how they be illegally blocking comments? My twin sisters, my whole entire family is gang stalkers, and my twin sister's trying to sacrifice me. The foster mom put me in a gang stalking program. Yeah, see the stalkers, they messing with the chat, and they illegally kicking people out. Wow, really? Wow. See, they're doing noise harassment with that loud ass car. Wow. Okay. Stop! Look, they're harassing with fake Masonic 33 again. Yeah, they always manipulating the likes and viewers, and they illegally control and manipulate who can comment and who they can't comment. Then I'm in subscriber mode only. Wow, I never put on that selection though. But I never put on subscriber only though. I never put subscriber only. Wow. But yeah, my doctor, I mean, I'm all the doctors, yeah, they evil as well. Yeah, the stalkers, they illegally hijacked and steal, you know, like I forgot what time I came on here, but I think it was 9:42. So the stalkers stole like so much time off my chat. I done that, and they still illegally manipulate the likes and viewers and stuff. I did. Yeah, they illegally hack in and manipulate the likes and viewers. I do have on the two-step authentication or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, they're getting worse, y'all. Yeah, just like how the human trafficking hotline gaslit and was rude as fuck. And YouTube has gaslit and didn't want to help me. And they even, whoever's behind Team YouTube account on Twitter, they have played site games and laugh in my face and won't help. But they're quick to lie and say I violated this guideline and that guideline. But they want to lie and say the stalkers broke no rules when it was clear. Yeah, they definitely do. Yeah, they do. And they know I suffer Tourette's, but trying to lie and say that they don't think I suffer it. Damn, don't give them ideas. Naruto, I'm about to block you because you're a narc perp. Get out of here. This motherfucker trying to give them ideas on how to do me worse. Hi, that's the stalkers messing with the chat. No wonder if I did block you before because you being an asshole. He's actually giving them ideas on how to do me worse. Why the fuck would you do that? Yeah. That's why you got blocked. That's why I blocked you. If you did get blocked, that's why I blocked you. Look what you're doing. And I done harassed him with fake Masonic 33. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Gus. Look what they're harassing me with again. Put the lights back at 35. Yeah, now they're really gonna have ideas to do worse. Why the fuck would you do that? They don't know me that, but they think they know me by stalking my every move. How you gonna say if you've been stalking me for 2 years, how you gonna tell me what I did 10 years ago? Thank you. Look. Okay. Thank you so much, Indica. Yeah, that's why he got blocked in the first place. Well, I didn't get to have dinner tonight, and I didn't get to charge my phone. My phone battery is at 56%. I was forced to have to eat junk food snacks for so-called dinner. I was trying to get a decent meal. Like the stalkers bragged about how they put a witchcraft spell to make sure I don't get help. Talking about how they doing a ritual to make sure I don't get help. And I put that proof in the oh wow. I'm late. That they got one headlight out. I put that proof in the community post. Hey again, Miss Maxine. I put that proof in the they just had a perp that tried to give a perp named Naruto that tried to thank you. A perp name with the fake name Naruto that tried to give the stalkers ideas on how to attack my YouTube channel even worse. I see another one, fog light. Hi. Thank you. That's the satanic stalkers. The Freemason cult criminals tell society. The Freemason cult. How you doing, Miss Maxine? The Freemason cult criminals. How you doing, Trisha? The Freemason cult criminals. The Freemason cult. They go around telling everybody in society don't help the target. Look, one fog light. The car on the far left side. I had my earbuds in, so I didn't hear the tires. Exactly. Yeah, I'm being overwhelmed. Wow, this truck right here, they had one fog light, and they turned the fog light off. Look like they got a fake Texas license plate and arm hanging out the window. And then I hear loud music. They're doing noise harassment, hurting my ears. Oh man, it's fake freaking light. Turn that shit off! So they're doing noise harassment. So they're doing noise harassment and they're prolonging the freaking wow. Another one fog light that and a fake out-of-state Texas license plate. Wow, they're wild tonight. It's almost too late for me to get hotel help for tonight. I mean, can I at least have $15 for breakfast tomorrow? Wow, the bass is still hurting my ears even though I have my earbuds in. That's how loud they are. Put the lights back at 35. Stop blocking the chat. Come on, man. Illegally blocking comments, everyone. Stop! Y'all, they're illegally blocking comments. Put the lights back at 38. They're blocking the whole chat. Hi. Hi, Miss Carol. Blocking the chat, y'all. Stop blocking comments. Wow. Whoa. Yeah, they gang stalking and harassing both online and in person. Yeah, they try to do and say stuff to upset me. I don't smoke any weed. Yeah, I don't even know much about weed. Oh, I see a perp with one headlight out there making an illegal fake U-turn. Wow. Well, I can't even have caffeine. Well, one time, like a couple of weeks ago, I had a piece of coffee candy. Like, I tried other coffee candy and used to eat it all the time, but that particular coffee candy, I ate it and I ended up having severe panic attack. Like, so sometimes I can't have caffeine. It make me freak out really bad. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can have a lot of caffeine. Made me feel like I thought I was gonna die. I mean, certain coffee candy I was able to eat and be fine. But that particular one, I don't know what was up with that one. Thank you so much, Miss Carol. I'm a self-published author and I write fiction ebooks and short stories and nonfiction ebooks. I put in the description box of my writings and stuff. Thanks, y'all. Yeah, it's a torturous feeling. So I seldom drink coffee that much. I don't even drink coffee that much. Not even iced coffee. I mean, I don't stay away from coffee completely, but, you know, I kind of don't drink coffee that much. I think I've seen this perp. They got one headlight out. Now they turn the headlight off. They turn the other headlight off. They're manipulating the headlights in this SUV up there. Because they know they're being recorded or, you know. But yeah, I had a hard time trying to get the knots out of my hair. I didn't know that hot springs ruin your hair that bad. You know, and it's been months my hair been tangled and I can't get the knots out. Wow. And biological family members try to set me up. Well, a lot of times. And then when I have little to no money for food, I'm always shown way more like food videos on YouTube. And it's like torturous to watch food videos when you don't know when your next meal is coming from and they just bombard you with a lot of food videos. Yeah. When you have nothing to eat with an empty stomach and they just bombard you with so much food videos. you know. Yeah. Yeah, I hate even being around weed. But they had someone that gave me what was called a weed pop, and I had rented a car. That was the day I had that accident in 2005 before Hurricane Katrina. The biological sister Ramona was trying to ritually sacrifice that. Oh, excuse me, Steph was farting me with the direct energy weapons. See, because I'm trying to tell the story about what happened. The biological sister Ramona tried to ritually sacrifice me earlier that morning in a car accident. Yeah. So she tried to ritually sacrifice me in a car. She did a failed attempt at trying to ritually blood sacrifice me in a car accident that morning. And she failed at the sacrifice attempt. And then later on, and she tried to, she tried to set me up with that. That didn't work. So other family members had set me up to get pulled over and get a ticket. And when I had crashed into a tiny tree and was forced against my will to have to drive in a rental car, drive around with one headlight for the rest of the day. And then with the rental car, and then I got pulled over, and they played good cop, bad cop, and I had to go dispute that in court, and they said just tell them that the car was rented, and they'll take it off your record. Look, one headlight out. It was some lady that my family members and the neighbors had set me up and took me to this fake club in Metairie called Kenny's Key West. And when they took me to the fake club, they had this lady gave me some sucker or whatever called a weed pop. That a sucker that you suck on, like a weed pop candy sucker. And she tried to say it had the effects of weed, but it's not really weed. And then there was another guy saying that the lady lied to me. And she said, the guy said that it has cannabis in it. I was young, and then, the neighbor had set me up to get pulled over by the police. And that was when my cousin, Rebecca, lost her innocence and, sold her soul that night. Look, one headlight out. Rebecca was only 14. And that night, Rebecca must have had a deal with the Jefferson Parish Sheriffs to sell her soul at 14, because immediately after the police incident, Rebecca was never treated me nice ever again. Yeah. Oh, you in Metairie and Slidell? Wow. Yeah, I heard that the gang stalkers do synthetic telepathy. The stalkers are blocking Camilla from talking. But thank you so much, Miss Carol, for saying I'm a sweet person. Yeah. So everything earlier that day and also that night, everything was the ritual setup. I had no idea what was going on. Exactly, yeah. So my cousin, whore Rebecca, underage slut, sold her soul that night. And now she's a proud Satan worshiper. And she married a man crippled up in a wheelchair with no legs. Wow, they have a car with no headlights or taillights across the street. Yeah. They illegally flooding my email accounts again. Yeah. They really try to set me up. Because before then, Rebecca used to love me. Her brother, my cousin Blake, that got shot and killed, Blake used to love me. You know, they both, I don't even know, some people say that if Blake would have still been in prison, that he would have probably still been alive nowadays. But thank you. Like Blake, they said Blake got set up and wrongfully thrown in jail, and he was in jail for 8 months. Hold up, one fog light there. And Blake, they said he was supposed to do, they said his neighbors and friends robbed the bank while he was asleep in the car, and Blake was supposed to get arrested and go to jail for accessory to a crime. They said he was supposed to do 30 years in for prison, and then he did only 8 months in jail. Wow, I didn't realize that. Yeah, that's new age. Oh no, more noise harassment. Get the hell, turn that shit off. Look. Fucking ignorant. Freaking ignorant. Wow. Well, I heard do not activate your third eye. That's new age. And I heard, you know, don't open your, I almost fell for that trip. I mean, but I'm glad I found out the truth before I did something like that. You know, so I'm glad I didn't try to do that ritual on how to open your third eye. Don't do it, y'all. Yep. I almost fell for that trick, and I almost was gonna open my third eye because they try to talk like it was a good thing, and I'm glad I found out the truth before I started. So God must have saved me from that before I made that mistake. I'm glad I didn't do it. Wow. Yeah. Yep. They got too much noise and chaos going on. Yeah. My phone at 52%. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Yep, only one way. The narrow way. Yep. Yep. I'm glad that I've got immediately protected from opening the third eye. I almost fell for that trap. That kundalini or whatever. Yep. I'm glad I didn't do it. But yep. I want to serve Jesus. I know I'm not perfect, but I want to be a Christian, you know. I'm glad I got out of the satanic evil cults and stuff, you know. And the stalkers want me to join their cult. I refuse to join their cult. That's why they're stalking and harassing and attacking me. And because they're trying to beat people into submission to join their cult. Yeah. Thank you. Yep. I'm glad I don't have desire to go back to fake IDMR cult anymore. Thank you. Yeah. Yep. Thank you. Yep. I don't have a desire to go back to the fake IDMR cult. And plus, it's in an area where the buses don't run. Or I have to walk far, far, far to go there. But I don't want to go to the fake IDMR cult. Not anymore. Yep. I've been trying to, you know, I've been doing it. First, I was doing a personal project where I was just listening to the Bible. And now I'm trying to, like, read and listen at the same time. And I also have a physical Bible. Yeah, actually, the cult need to be shut down. They don't need to move to a better location. They need to shut down because they're. Oh wow. Yeah, the fake IDMR cult. They're a mixture of New Age and Freemasonry. Yeah, yeah, they shouldn't exist. Look at this vehicle. They don't have lights, but they got the fog lights and it's nighttime. You're not supposed to drive like that. So yeah, the fake IDMR cult, they use metaphysics and New Age and Freemasonry and some other stuff, evil stuff. But they don't, you know. Really? That's new. That's the new. Wow, they weren't talking about that. I thought they wanted to be separate from the worldly stuff. Wow, that's a new, different fake thing they're talking about. Wow, now they latched onto that trend. I don't even sit down and watch their lectures on YouTube. I don't even watch. Subscribe to a couple of anti. Stop! They erasing time off my live stream. I'm screenshotting your crimes. The stalkers keep illegally erasing time off my live stream. Wow. Oh, dang. I saw they put the lights at 43 and then put it back at my age. Wow, really? Wow.
Everything like a bank account wise.
Yo, they illegally erased time off my live stream. Get out of here. Nobody's talking to you. And that's the fake Mark Russell harassing again. Nobody is talking to you. Leave me alone. That's one of the satanic cult stalkers right there. One of the cult recruiters from the fake Red Triangle cult. Different cult. We all have to stand before God, not just me. Go to hell, stupid. That's the fake Mark Russell perp doing that. He's from the fake Red Triangle cult. They're a satanic cult. And that's the fake Mark Russell perp with the fake username Black Label Mark. They come and make more fake new profiles to harass. Yep, they call that stupidware. Argument, and they use that stupidware on you, and then they will try to throw it on your like you're illiterate and can't spell or you can't type when they're the ones manipulating that. Yeah, that was the fake Mark Russell perp illegally hacked in and made a fake new profile and spammed the chat. Nobody talking to him. Yeah, exactly. They worship the devil but try to play God. Because the fake Mark Russell perp, he's a devil worshiper, part of the fake Red Triangle cult. Now, my twin sister's part of both the fake Red Triangle cult and also the fake IDMR cult. Here's one light out. Damn, I missed it. She's part of 2 cults. How you gonna be a member of 2 cults and you think you're smarter than me? And the cult criminals, they manipulating the likes to harass me with my age. Look, they harassed me with my age number 42 when they had the likes up to like 44. Yeah, they're bad tonight. They're bad tonight. Both online and in person, they're bad. It's windy now. They don't see they lowered the thumbs up down to 39. Put it back at 44. And they're blocking Camilla, and I think they're blocking Trish. They're blocking a few people. Wow, another red SUV and like manipulating the headlights. So they put on the blinkers to cover up the fact that they had one headlight. See, they're manipulating the headlight. They're turning the headlight off and on, playing games. Yeah. Yeah, they use the noise harassment as well. So they lowered the likes. Put it back at 44. They keep lowering the thumbs up. They're stealing my likes. Put it back. They're playing games. Wow, look. Another one fog light. Oh, wow. And the one hill, that one. Even last night and the night before, the gang stalking was crazy heavy. Wow, and I had my earbuds in, so I didn't notice. The swelling in my legs is getting back bad again since I gotta be on the streets tonight. So I've been on a live stream for off and on for 3 hours, for over 3 hours today, and I still got not one penny of help. I got no help. Yeah. Yeah, Dreamia, she's part of the cult, and she lied and said that I was the one who faked her out and played to pretend to be a fake wounded victim. She lied and said that I was the fake T.I. perping her when that was what she was doing to me. I don't even talk about Dreamia, but she's still obsessed with me. Dreamia lied and said she was a victim of a cult. Yeah. Y'all see that? Look what they're doing. Yeah. Yeah, y'all heard that? So I've been hold up. Wow. Exactly, yeah, they like to show off and flaunt off so much. I don't know if the stalkers block talking, but they're blocking Camilla. Wow, it's another one headlight, but they made a fake illegal left turn. Oh wow, look at this perp. Up here, you parked up here. Yeah. They think that makes them a real thug. So I don't know if their view box, see they had 168 viewers, then they instantly lowered it to 125. And they still won't put the lights back up at 44. Thank you. Galatians 5 and 22 through 23 about the fruit of the Spirit. The stalker's trying to break into my PayPal. But wait a minute, you got a fake account 5 days old. Get out of here. Thank you. They're trying to break into my accounts. I do not have a Lyft account. Stop. I don't even use Lyft. They're illegally stealing my email addresses and signing me up for websites I didn't consent to. Now they're making fake harassing phone calls. Just leave people the fuck. Thank you so much, Right Foot General. Thank you. Well, I got no choice. They're forcing me with no choice to live like this. I'm exhausted and tired, and it's taking a toll on me, and I be scared every day. About a few weeks ago, I almost was gonna give up the battle. I felt like wanting to die, but I wasn't gonna take any action to harm myself. But I was like, very depressed and hopeless. See, look, they back to turning that one headlight back on. You see that? And this perp he walked by me smoking. I wish that whatever rituals that the stalkers had bragged about doing, I hope that rituals can be broken. As I said, the stalker bragged about how they did a ritual to make sure I don't get any help. And now it's been hours that I can't even get $15 for a meal. Yeah, the stalkers stole at least 10 minutes off my live stream. They stole time off my live stream. That's one of the reasons why I don't even really go back and look at my live streams much. Most of my videos, I don't even go back and look back at it. I do the video and go on about my life. But every once in a while, I might go back and watch a video. Oh, thank you. Which short story was it? The stalkers, they don't want me earning a living from writing my short stories and stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I didn't write a short story about my twin sister, but I don't remember writing a short story about sisters recently. I forgot what the last short story that I wrote. I think I did write a short story about cults and stuff. I'm doing a series on the fiction short stories, a series called The Timberwood Cult. On June 17th, excuse me, they wrongfully convicted me, and I've got to be forced to pay $854.50. Oh, I'm hoping to get some novels and ebooks put out before 2026 is over. But the stalkers are slowing me up with the jail and court dates and forced sleep deprivation and homelessness. If I could put out more ebooks, I hope I can make more money. But the stalkers make fake bad reviews on all my ebooks in hopes that they would turn people away from buying and supporting my ebooks and my writings. Thank you. Well, I'm a self-published author. I have in the description box my short stories and also nonfiction ebooks and blogs and stuff, Thank you. Nothing came. Stop lying and playing games. Nobody donated anything to the PayPal. You fake lying perp didn't donate shit. Fake account 12 days old. Thank you. Yeah, the stalkers, they make fake bad reviews on all my ebooks. I'm working on another fiction short story that I had to temporarily put it on hold because I'm trying to work on a non-fiction ebook to expose this fake red triangle gang stalking cult that's been stalking and harassing me. But I have had moments where I've had sessions where I could read my print out short stories from the library, and then yeah. I mean, I got the MP3 player, but I don't have another phone or a tablet, so I have to print them out at the library. They illegally signing my emails up to websites I didn't consent to. But thank you. They're doing too much. Now they're blocking Camilla and Miss Maxine. Yeah, so if you look on my Amazon link, the stalkers make fake bad reviews on all my ebooks to try to deter any support. That I'm in the middle of working on. It's called Nola's Bad Behavior. I'm on volume 53 of the Timberwood cult fiction short stories. So I've been working on novels and short stories. See, they're manipulating the wind, y'all. I've been trying to write novels and short stories about miscellaneous topics, but I've been trying to work on a series about a fiction called Timberwood. Stop! Get out! That's the fake Mark Russell perp again. Leave people alone. So they're harassing unprovoked. Leave. So the Timberwood cult, it's a fiction cult series of short stories and novels that I've been trying to work on, where it's well, Timberwood is like a sex trafficking cult, and they try to copy off they pretend to be separate from the rest of the world, but at the same time they hypocritically copy off of what the rest of the world does, and they try to think that they're larger than life or better than everybody else. Stop! They illegally signing my phone number and email up to websites I didn't consent to. This needs to be put to a stop. Look what number of viewers they're harassing me with. And now they're lowered all the way down to 111. They still never put the likes back up to 44. Yeah. Like the fiction cult that I'm working on, they stop! They illegally flooding my text messages and stuff. I did not give them permission to have my emails or phone numbers. I cannot believe this is the worst nightmare. They're blocking comments, y'all. So, yeah, I'm just writing like different small scenarios or short stories about the Timberwood cult, but the novel that I'm working on is about a woman who finds love with she's an attractive woman, and the man that she found love with is attractive, and it's like it was like as if she had to join the cult in order to get with this man that she wanted so bad. And then it turned out she ended up being a victim of narcissistic abuse and domestic violence. And they had on and off relationship throughout the years. And then they ended up getting married and having kids, you know. Hey, Mr. Pro Skater! Thanks for coming in the chat. No, it's not based on a true story. It's completely fiction. Well, oh, hey again, Matthew. They finally letting y'all in. So, like, I'm the character Nola Borderline. But in my short stories, I don't have a twin. Nola Borderline in the short stories, Nola does not have a twin sister. Hi. Well, the stalking is getting worse. I wish it was getting better, but it's getting worse. I had a hotel last night, but not tonight. I've tried to get a hotel, you know, and they're still flooding my emails and text messages. And I gotta remind myself that they are wrong. But yeah, certain parts of my life I have inserted in the Timberwood fiction, you know, novels and short stories and stuff. The stalkers illegally found out all of my email addresses. They illegally found out all my email addresses. They illegally found my phone number. And they finding random websites to subscribe me to websites I didn't consent to. And they're flooding my emails to a bunch of like grocery store websites, satanic websites, gay websites, witchcraft websites, just randomly news websites, college websites. I never had this happen to me before, and I don't know how to put them to a stop. And it's like they're trying to force me to have to change all of my email addresses and my phone number. But I'm trying to keep my email addresses and phone number. They need to go to prison. Email and phone now. They sign them out. Imagine, okay, if they have Walmart website and they use my email address to sign me up for Walmart website that I didn't consent to, and then have me subscribe to whatever newsletter and flood in the damn chat where I can't even get real emails from real people. Yeah, and it's like the stalkers must not have a job because they send new notifications of new websites. They got time to do this all day, every day. And they've been trying to break into my PayPal. Well, I don't have a Cash App anymore because they kept trying to break into my Cash App and talk about some fraudulent activity on my account. The Cash App, they rejected my appeal twice. And so they've been trying to break into my PayPal, Venmo, and Ko-fi, and Change.org, LinkedIn, every account. And now they've been trying to break into my Uber and DoorDash accounts. Yeah, I wish so too. I'm sorry. They are getting worse. And they're mad that I'm telling the truth, so look what number of viewers they're harassing me with. They're blocking comments, y'all. And they're threatening to sex traffic me to a rice field in Vietnam. All I was able to eat was junk food tonight. I didn't even get to have a decent real meal. And I was forced to eat junk food snacks tonight. I didn't even get to have a solid dinner. And so now they're signing me my email, they're signing my phone number to a fake website talking about welcome to famous cigars VIP text deals. I did not sign up for that. I don't smoke cigars. They're desperate to harass really bad. Leave me alone. Thank you. Take it off. They're harassing me with numbers that I hate for the viewers and then my age for the likes. Thank you. They're blocking everybody from talking. Thank you. Hi. They're blocking comments. I know everybody's trying to talk. Now they're blocking everybody except Progator. Stop blocking the chat. Yeah, they're definitely not human, and I'm still working on my book. I'm working on my book to expose them. They're the same ones that lie and say there's no such thing as selling your soul to the devil. But that's exactly what they did. Oh, thank you. All right. They're blocking Miss Maxine. They're blocking Right Foot General. They're blocking TJ. They're blocking Camilla. They're blocking Indica. They're blocking BCT Trading Academy. I was talking to so many people. They're blocking Mr. Gus. They're blocking Trisha. They're stalkers illegally hacking in my accounts and blocking, blocking chat messages. They're blocking supportive comments. As I said, the stalkers, they bragged about doing a witchcraft ritual to make sure I don't get help. See, now they signed my phone number up to Pottery Barn website. Thank you. Not a harassment with fake Masonic 133 viewers. Wow. I'm thirsty. The stalkers, they make sure my life is never good news. They want nothing but bad news in my life. Wow, this perp, they wait till they get by me to turn on the fog light. They're blocking Miss Maxine. Stop blocking the chat. If y'all the supporters, if you can't type anymore, the stalkers are illegally hacking in and blocking the comments. They're blocking the chat. This is a fucking nightmare. Here's one fog light. Yo, they're blocking comments. Stop blocking the chat. Whoa. Hold up. My supporters are telling me that y'all blocking them. Stop! Unblock the fucking chat now! Y'all, they're blocking comments. They illegally blocking the whole chat, y'all. They're blocking everybody. Wow. Yo, I don't have much battery left. Please let people talk to me. Stop! Wow. Get out! You stalkers are lying. Get out! No, they're lying. I never been angry because the hotel wasn't 4-star. Y'all making shit up. Y'all desperate. See, they blocked supportive comments to let the demons in. Get out! The stalkers, they're lying. I never got mad at not having a 4-star hotel. They're desperate to fucking lie. And they illegally signing me up my phone number and the text messages and email up. They illegally blocking the whole fucking chat, y'all. Please let people talk to me. Stop! They're blocking the whole fucking chat. But they let the fake Marquisha Russell perp spread lies on me. Wow. The fake Mark Russell perp, he lied and said that I get mad that I don't get a 4-star hotel. Hey, you back? The stalkers, they're blocking comments. They're blocking the chat. They're blocking supportive comments and letting only the cult criminals chat. Yeah, they're assholes. Oh, wait. See? They got one headlight out. But they got the fog lights on. What, another one with one headlight. Please stop blocking comments. Yeah, they blocking comments. Stop! They're blocking comments, y'all. They're back to blocking again. Yeah, it was good, and I think they got jealous. They got jealous. Because now my phone battery is at 43%. And I'm not supposed to have a battery this low at this time. Because they blocked me from getting dinner. I didn't get to get dinner help. Here's a perp pulling up with one fog light. So I didn't get to charge my phone or have dinner. And as I was saying, that the stalker bragged about doing a ritual, and I put the screenshot in the community post. The perp bragged about doing a satanic ritual to make sure I don't get help. And I got nothing. I've been on here for like 3.5, almost 4 hours. They're getting worse, y'all. And I had 45 likes, and they lowered it down to 38. Well, it's 10 minutes before midnight. But I mean, I could use the funds for breakfast tomorrow. Look, red car, elbow against the window. Yes, it's a lot of the restaurants are closed. So they have certain late night, but I don't want to eat overnight, late night. But I was trying to see if I could use the funds for breakfast for tomorrow, if I could get any help. They lowered the likes all the way down to 35. Put it back at 45. I had 45 thumbs up. Put it back. Now they lowered it to 34. Wow, yeah, they messing with everything, y'all. They're sending numbers to random phone numbers to call me. They lowered the thumbs up to 1. Put it back at 45. Now they lowered it to 29. I'm screenshotting. They won't put the thumb. They're stealing my thumbs up and they're harassing me with numbers that I hate. Put the likes back at 45. They're harassing bad. You stalkers are not God. You're demons. I'm sorry that they're blocking the chat. Now they're illegally using my email to sign me up for 5-star hotels. When I don't, oh wow, more gang stalking. Strange. Damn, that white car had one headlight and one fog light. Damn, I missed it. Now they're only letting 2 y'all. They're blocking everybody else. Excuse me. They lowered the likes from 45 all the way down to 27. And the more I say something, that's the lower they keep putting the thumbs up at. Put it back at 45 now. You see, they're playing games. I'm now they're loading it to 24. I'm screenshotting. Look what they're doing. They keep playing games. This shit is not funny. Stop! Y'all going to hell. They're lowering the thumbs up, y'all. I can't believe they're doing this. This is fucked up. Get out! Get out live stream then! Get out! I wouldn't sit, if I thought someone was rude, I wouldn't sit in their live stream. I wouldn't even comment. Get out! That's fake Damnesia fucking with the likes and viewers. And the shit is not funny. How do you harass somebody every fucking day? I'm screenshotting. They won't put the likes back at 45. Y'all going to hell. So I went 24 hours with having 0 donations. Over 24 hours with having 0 donations. I got nothing today at all, nothing. And they're still harassing. Yeah, what they're doing is illegal.
That looks like a double D. Good night, they call it the D, but that's
And my phone battery is just getting lower. Stupid bastards. Stole time off my live stream. They illegally erased the time off my live stream. They're torturing me, everyone. Stop! Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you so much. Awesome. I don't know if you're able to see the yellow button at the top, and also the bottom. They have the donation information at the pinned comment at the bottom. Thank you so much, Pro Skater. Now the stalkers, they're mad. They're mad that I got help, so they're harassing even worse. Leave people alone. Please leave my supporters alone. Leave my supporters alone. I'm right. That's what. Here's good news. Good news is I'm working on an ebook to expose these bastards, and I'm telling it all. Another perp with one strange headlights. They their business. Wait, fake account 10 days old. Get out of here. Yeah, they're the ones that's evil. Look, a perp with move, and this car is in the way. Car's in the way of that car. This car has a red fog light. You see the light? And they're still attacking and harassing. See, I'm getting the harassment online and in person. Oh, now it's midnight on Saturday, July 18, 2026. It's 12:01 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, the stalkers trying to play God, and they think everybody's supposed to be scared of them. Yeah, I'm already started over a week ago. Last Friday, I started an ebook to expose your cult. I'm writing an ebook to expose your cult, and I'm telling it all. I'm writing a tell-all book against the fake illegal red Triangle Cult. I'm writing a tell-all book. Matthew already got a tell-all documentary. Yo, last Saturday, I went to Golden Corral. I'm not sure if I want to go there anymore because the place is disgusting, full of flies. And also, the Asian female, the elderly Asian female server or whatever, she tried to, it was the second time I went there for breakfast. That was where I got that $10 discount at. And she told me to fix my own water. But she was taking water and she didn't even acknowledge me. And they had the white people that, you know, she served them water and coffee and all that with a bunch of smiles. And she refused to serve me. She didn't even come to my table or acknowledge me or nothing. And then, you know, I had to take my matters into my own hands and get my own water. And I confronted her and she said, yeah, you get your own water. And she was rude about it. That was the second time she did that. But she served everybody else their water and coffee and everything else. I'm like, well, fine. Yeah, some of the workers there are rude. I don't go there that often because it's way in Kenner and it's the only location there. Go to hell, sex trafficker. Don't tell me what to do. You don't know my situation. You a perp. Get out of here. Been making weird comments for a long time. Get out of here. See, they're coming and attacking me. All these fake, smart-ass, rude, weird comments. Get out of here. Narcissistic control freak, fake teen perp, making bossy, weird comments. You don't know my situation. Y'all telling me go buy groceries. I'm homeless on the fucking street. How the fuck am I gonna cook? I don't have anything to cook. Y'all think y'all making smart, dishing out unsolicited advice and think you're being wise and smart, but you're judging and you don't know my predicament. Stop telling people how to spend money and you never fucking donated. Look, here's a perp. Fog light, strange headlight, one headlight and one fog light. Strange headlights. Yeah, Kalisha, you've been making like weird perp comments ever since that gang stalking train situation I had in Miami. Ever since then, you've been making weird ass comments. How you gonna tell someone what's wise and what's smart when you don't know that fucking situation? You can't judge what you don't know. Buy groceries, oh, well, they'll last longer. I don't have any place to put no fucking groceries. I'm tired of fake unsolicited advice. And the stalkers, they're blocking comments again. Stop blocking the chat. Hi, Heaven Sent. The stalkers, they're attacking really bad. Get out of here. I suffer Tourette's. Get the fuck out! They got perps trying to be smart, be playing games. Get out! You don't tell me what to do in my live stream. How you gonna tell somebody what to do in their live stream? Get the fuck out! Trying to tell me what to do and your fake crusty ass is all the way in Uganda. Get the hell out of my chat. They're in here harassing. Y'all are assholes trying to tell Tourette's don't curse, and you're triggering me to curse. Y'all fucked up. Leave me alone. I'm a high peace and joy and high heaven sent. How y'all doing? I'm sorry. They got stalkers harassing me in the chat. You don't come in my chat telling me what to do. Look, they're purple with the red and they got loud music, loud noise. Exactly. I saw they try to tag and tell people don't help. They're part of the satanic cult. But they trying to trigger me on purpose. Yeah. Freaking idiots. Move! Yeah, people like you suck. Get the hell out of here. Almost 43 and y'all still calling me good. Thank you, Heaven Sent. Exactly. Thank you, Mr. Gus. Oh, look. Another perp with one headlight out. With that mini that's almost every day. Get out! Get out! This is fucking ridiculous. They're spamming the chat. Get out! We're not even talking about buses. Now a person that's not a subscriber gonna tell me what to do in my chat. And that fake perp from you talking about Uganda talking about, oh, I'm a big fan of yours, but that cussing needs to stop. I suffer Tourette's. Why are you judging me? And yet you're triggering me to curse more. Exactly. They're manipulative and controlling because they're satanic cult sex traffickers. How you come in my live stream and tell me what to say? You tell me don't curse. Well, go some fucking where else, asshole. Yeah, that's narcissistic and controlling. Get the hell out. And yet they keep triggering me. I suffer Tourette's and they keep triggering me. And the satanic stalkers, they're mad that I got help. Thanks so much for defending me, y'all. Now the stalkers, they're blocking the comments because they're mad that I got help. And they still did not put the likes back at 45. Wait, what? See the perps coming in with nonsense fake comments. Get the hell out. They're coming in here trying to trigger me to get angry. I'm supposed to have 45 likes and they lowered the thumbs up. Yeah, they're a satanic cult trying to everybody. When they say don't donate to this scammer, while at the same time they're trying to break into my Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo and everything. I mean, I don't have Cash App no more because they kept trying to break into my Cash App. Yeah. They need to mind their business. They lie and say I do, but they're the ones who force targets to be homeless. The guy Matthew, the stalkers forced Matthew to be homeless a couple of months ago and turned his whole family against him and made him homeless overnight. Matthew's another one that they're putting through this. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they've been illegally swatting and having me wrongfully thrown in jail. Look, another perp. One headlight out. Got the strange headlights and yeah. Wow. Another one with strange headlights. And my youngest brother was illegally driving a car like that about 2 years ago for Wyatt's funeral. I mean, around the time of Wyatt's funeral. Yeah, the online stalkers. Yeah, the online stalkers. They have come. They did a video coming to Matthew's house. They did a video and they came to Matthew's house about 1 o'clock in the morning and did a video. And they have even sent people to come and harass me all across the country when I was doing my train trip to get away from them because they were threatening to kidnap me. And they're still threatening to kidnap, traffic me. They have videos of threatening to sex traffic and labor traffic me in a rice field in Vietnam. Yeah. Yeah. And see, they harass them with fake Masonic 33 when I had told them several times, but put the likes back at 45. And they're blocking everybody from commenting. Now the stalkers are attacking Pro Skater for helping. They're mad and they call him Pro Brain Dead 1981. You can't do that. Yeah, exactly. Playing sight games. And they're keeping the lights at 33 when put it back at 45. They're playing games. Hi, Bino. I'm being harassed and stalked by a satanic sex trafficking cult. And guess what? The cult criminals are talking about getting guardianship over me. How can you be a 25-year-old kid talking about getting guardianship over a 42-year-old woman that's almost 43? Yeah. I'm almost 43 years old next month. Thank you. Exactly, y'all. Yeah, they're threatening to traffic me. They follow through with a lot of their threats. I mean, exactly. Hi. Yeah. How you doing? Yeah, they illegally pepper sprayed me and got away with it. They done me so much. I'm being stalked and harassed by a satanic sex trafficking cult. They're a satanic cult group. They've been stalking and harassing online and in person. Yeah, thanks. Thankfully I get to have breakfast tomorrow. And the stalkers, they're mad. Exactly. Yeah, they need to mind their business. They're trying to infiltrate every aspect of my life. They're stalking and harassing. They're doggone criminals. They were doing noise harassment earlier this evening. Yeah, if they got mad at a homeless person for getting money to eat. They're desperate to control other people and manipulative. Exactly. And they had me wrongfully banned from so many restaurants and hotels and everything. If I do get it, they harass me saying get a job. But if I do get a job, they find out where I work at and call up the job and tell lies to get me wrongfully fired. If I get a place to live, they find out where I live at and try to get me wrongfully evicted. Yeah. Y'all see that?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I was the next
Now the
day.
stalker, they're blocking. You know, come on, man. They got huge, nasty cockroaches. Yeah. And I got documentation, yet the stalker's lying and saying I can't prove anything. When I got documentation of their crimes. So now I have to be forced to walk around with several misdemeanor charges for crimes I did not commit. Because perps want to hurt people and think it's a game. Yeah, they're still harassing her too. They're blocking her from talking. She was in here earlier, but now they're blocking her and Miss Maxine and Matthew and Pro Skater and a few others. They're mad. They're mad. The stalkers are illegally committing crimes using my email addresses. They're committing cyber crimes using my email addresses and phone number. I have only one phone number. They're getting worse and worse. And they still won't put the thumbs up back at 45. Yeah. Exactly, yeah. Wow. Ooh. Another one headlight, y'all. Straight up one headlight. Y'all going to hell. The black Mercedes got one headlight. Yeah, I need hotel help, please. Yeah. Yeah, they were, like, when I took the train trip, they came approaching me almost every city and state. The lady at the Philadelphia train station was one of the top gang stalkers of the fake Red Triangle cult. She's one of the part of the cult co-leaders. Her name is Angie Peterson. She goes by Angie the Animal Lover on YouTube. Look, even the police, look. And she bragged about I couldn't she bragged about how I couldn't be able to get to film her right back. See, they're mad that I'm telling the truth, so they harass them with fake Masonic 33 with the likes, and they still will not put the likes back at 45. Excuse me. Take it off. Look, you see they're harassing me with fake Masonic 33 with the thumbs up. And they won't take it off. I'm screenshotting. Yeah, they just wanted to harass. I've been live streaming off and on since like 6:30. Look, here's another thing. I didn't get to flip the camera quick enough. They're harassing me with occult numbers because they're mad that I'm telling the truth. They're committing crimes using my information. Look, the cab driver looked like he got one hand, arm raised up. The cab drivers and Uber drivers, they gang stalk big time. Because they illegally messing with the notifications and everything. They block it to where only the stalkers could get notified and not my supporters. They worship the devil. And they still won't take the likes off of 33. They still will not, they illegally keeping the likes at 33. They will not put the likes back at 45. And they're doing noise harassment over there. Man, I'm itching all over. I hate itching in spots I can't reach. I saw they lowered the lights to 32 and then put it back at 33. They still won't put the lights back at 45. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the longest I got to live stream in a long time. And my phone battery is at 36%. And they're still messing with the chat. If y'all trying to type, that's the stalkers messing with the chat if you can't type. That's a perp with one headlight out, the white SUV. Right. And they still won't leave me alone. Yep. Now they only have one person to type. They illegally keeping the lights at fake Masonic 33. Take it off! I'm screenshotting. They're still terrorizing and harassing. Yeah, they're manipulating and playing psychological games. They won't take the lights off for 33. They're illegally keeping it there. Well, look. Another one fog light. They manipulate the fog light when I turn the camera on them. Y'all going to hell. This blue SUV, they manipulate the fog light once I switch the camera. They had one fog light on the left side. Now they put the fog light back. See, they're harassing and gaslighting online and in person. Yeah. Get out! It's not delusional when I got proof of your harassing. When you're harassing now, nobody's talking to you. Leave me the fuck alone. Well, and they're the ones that can harassing. They're the ones with cult enablers. Yeah, you stalkers don't have my profit off of my suffering. You're going to hell. Exactly, they brag about it. Brag about doing this to me, and yet they lie and say I'm the scammer and fraud. It's what they're doing to me. Excuse me. So, y'all, I wish I could talk longer. My phone battery's at 35%, and so I gotta get off the live stream because I gotta wrap some of my phone battery in case of emergencies. I love y'all. I'll come back and talk later on. Exactly, yeah. Exactly, y'all. All right, I love y'all. Thanks for supporting me and thanks for coming in. I love y'all.